Raiders face problems on defense. The franchise's players are being targeted by many teams, who will make big offers, and it will be difficult for Carroll to act at this time. So the Raiders are on the market and are starting talks with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, taking advantage of John Spytek's influence. The Las Vegas Raiders enter the 2025 offseason with one of the largest salary spaces in the NFL, $99.5 million, and a clear need on defense, to strengthen the linebacker group. With Robert Spillane and Divine Deablo entering free agency, the team led by Pete Carroll and John Spytek will have to make strategic decisions to maintain the defensive solidity built in recent seasons. Robert Spillane, who signed with the Raiders in 2023, stood out as one of the team's main defenders, finishing last season with an impressive 158 tackles and 2 sacks in 17 games. Divine Deablo, a key player on defense, is also free to negotiate with other franchises starting March 12. Both are names that the Raiders could try to keep, but with the increase in the salary cap, an additional $7 million this week, the team has flexibility to seek out strong alternatives on the market. Given this scenario, 3 names emerge as possible targets for the Raiders in this free agency. If there is one player that John Spytek has been following closely, it is Lavonte David. The veteran linebacker, who was part of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for more than a decade, is one of the best players at the position in the league. In 2024, he totaled 122 tackles, 5.5 sacks and 1 interception, showing that he still has a lot of gas left in the tank. Despite being 35 years old, David continues to play at a high level and could be an immediate fit in the Raiders' defense. A 2-year contract would make sense for both the franchise and the player, especially if combined with another big-name signing, such as Bobby Wagner. Speaking of veterans who still dominate the position, Bobby Wagner is also available on the market. After a solid season with the Washington Commanders, Wagner, formerly of the Seattle Seahawks, could reunite with Pete Carroll in Las Vegas. Carroll and Wagner won a Super Bowl together in Seattle, and the coach knows exactly how to get the best out of his linebacker. The Raiders have options. They could look to keep Spillane and Deablo, bring in David and Wagner to form an experienced and intimidating defense, or even seek a combination of veterans and young talent via the NFL draft. What is clear is that Las Vegas is preparing to build an elite defense, and the linebacker selection will be critical to the team's success in 2025. With money available and a coach who knows how to build winning defenses, the Raiders can't afford to make mistakes in free agency.